Beth, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and I'm going to show you how I made this pop-up Christmas card. This one I made with Jolly Delivery, and also the dies to cut out, and these little guys, though, you can do from the paper. The paper has 2 pages of cut out sort of, which I did all those already. I'll show you my little bags though. But we've got cards, this is the paper, and animals, and letters, presents, more animals, and then the houses. There's mailboxes here and the houses. And the houses are what I've used today in this, plus the cutouts. And those I have right here. I've got a little bag of animals. I got cars. I've got houses, and I've got mailboxes and stamps. And I think, yeah, stamps. So that's what I do with them. I stick them in an old case, and that way I have them. Little bags. Everything in my room goes into little bags. All right, so I'm going to show you how I make this card. First, I started with a 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. I used white, and this is 9.5 inches long, right there. Then I scored it or cut it at 5.5 here. First score mark was at 4 1/4. Second score mark was at 1 inch. So this is the basic card base. Then I have another little piece that is 5.5, and then I have it, oh, what was this one? It was 1.5, and I scored it at the half, so I got this little bit here. Then I made these little ends. This end here is 1 inch, and then every 1/2 inch I scored it, and the 1 inch gets attached to here, and this part's going to get attached to the card so that it sticks up like that. See? So where's my other little 1 inch? Here it is. I'm going to glue that right here. I'm not going to glue it anywhere until I'm done decorating it, though. So I have another plan to put on it. And then this will go right to the card. All right, so that's these two. Now for this one, I used an embossing folder with snowflakes. That one is very retired, I'm sure. So I decided to go for something else. I picked up this paper. You can't see, but it's embossed with snowflakes. And this is the paper. All of them are the same, but it looks really neat. And I'm going to color them so that they pop, because oh, there you go. Now you can kind of see them. See snowflakes? Last time I did this is a retake on this video because I kept messing something up, but first couple times I did this video, you couldn't see them. Okay, so I want this to be 1 inch long. So I'm just going to cut a little 1 inch piece off of it. Then I don't want it more than 5.5. So then we're going to cut it 5.5. And we're going to color it so that these snowflakes pop. And this is the embossed side. What I did is I took a blending brush and my Pool Party ink. Where did the blending brush go that I was using? Oh, here it is. Cover up my glue. And scrap paper. This is the embossed side. Wow, it's hard to tell at the moment. This is the embossed side. So grab this, and I'm going to just color it. See if I can put this a little bit better in the camera. And you can watch the snowflakes pop. See? I'm just going to do a little bit down here. There. I think that looks pretty. See? And it's going to match the paper too. So this, although, is this a full inch? Yeah, that works. Okay. I'm going to glue that to that. And let me just open it up. Okay. And we're going to let that dry. Next, I have my paper right here. That's the back of the card. This is the front of the card. So, good way to get it to stand is to make sure these little creases are very strong. All right, this is going to go right here. Now, you could have it go over to the end, but it doesn't matter because the snow is going to be in, over there. Making sure it's straight. And you know what? It's a tad bit long right there, so I'm just going to trim it a little bit. There, that's better. So now we've got the houses. And then this one is going to go right there. This is actually a little bit further away, but it'll work. Well, hold on. I think I'm going to put these inside because it'll still pop like that because I don't want the card not to fit in the envelope. And actually, I'm going to trim it a little bit. Sorry, just forget what I say. That's why it's better for me, or for people, if you're going to do what I'm doing, watch the whole video before. I'm just going to glue the bottom. Oh, actually, hold on. It's got to attach to the card, don't it? Okay. Yeah. That's how it goes. All right, it's going to attach at the back. So I'm going to go little glue here, and glue on the inside of this flap. Okay, that's how it goes. So you place it in here, put it on the back, fold these in, and put it on the front. And then after it is fully glued, you will have it. It sticks out a little. Not a lot, just a little. It needs to be sitting here a little bit more. Fortunately, I don't have a whole lot to do but decorate it now. Well, no. Actually, I do. I can do the inside. Well, that's sitting there. Okay, this is my inside. It's just basic white with one of the little sayings from it, and I colored a bear and cut him out. It says, hoping this Christmas is the most magical yet. What's more magical than a bunch of animals running to the post, the mailbox, right? So we're going to glue this in here. I know I normally don't do the insides of cards, but I wanted to this time. This is Cherry Cobbler. It's not basic red. I like Cherry Cobbler. Not Cherry Cobbler. Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade. That's what it is. I like Cherry Cobbler too, but I like Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade's nice. Okay. Well, anyways, this gives you room to sign it. They stand better when they're not on a glass mat. Also, when they're been glued and put together and stay that way longer. Actually, the best way to keep a frontal folded to me is to put it in the envelope. All right, so now we've got a handful of little animals here. We're going to see who's going to be running down the road. This one, for sure, I'm putting up here because I would put dimensionals on him. That's the bird. And then we've got a little dog here with the presents we can put. He takes up a lot of room, though. And then I'll do the cat up here. And I forgot to grab a mailbox. I'm going to put him kind of closer to the edge so I have room for the mailbox and the little squirrel. Put the mailbox right there. Back to that little box. There's my bag of mailboxes. Maybe I'll make this one green. It's a green one. I've got a red one that doesn't have a little stick on it. It doesn't make a difference. Oh, look. There's a barber pole, too. Ah, that's cute. I'll see if there's room for that. Okay, so this one's going to go... All right, first I'll put him first. A little squirrel, because he's just cute. I'll put him on the very edge there. He's working on getting a letter to the mailbox. This one, I can put a little glue on the bottom. And this one's going to go right here. Okay. This one gets dimensionals, which are somewhere here. Yep, my little ones. Oh, I could have put the mailbox in. I didn't even glue it. I thought, never mind. Okay. There. And this one is, he just came to the mailbox, I guess. I don't know, he's running with it. And then we've got this little guy. Put right in here. So we've got the mailbox. We got that. That looks good. Now is there room for this pool? Probably not. Yeah, it's too big. I don't think I'll use him for anything. I'll just put it in here. Along with those extra animals that I wasn't sure that I was going to have room for them. Look at all. I got this little guy running with a package. I got this little dog with a letter in his mouth, which looks kind of like, well, it's just like the stamp too. All right, so there we go. This is my little pop-up Christmas card. And there it is. Similar to my original. Like that. What do you think? Let me know what you think about it if you like it. I don't know. Well, have a nice weekend.